All right, let's do an update on the Stalker case. It's been a while since we talked about Tanya and Rick Fernandez. Well, as you know, the judicial system moves very slowly. The trial date has been delayed again and again and again, but now we are heading towards some sort of resolution. So I'm going to read to you the latest court document that's been filed. It's for a complex management conference. Now remember, this case was turned into a complex case, which in the state of Arizona means that you are basically forfeiting your right to a speedy trial. The case and the trial could last a lot longer because it's classified as complex. You could bring in a lot more witnesses, and that was granted by the judge. But as we know, and like I've just mentioned, it keeps getting delayed. So where do we stand today? Well, as of now, the trial is still scheduled for December 6, 2023. But if this document that I just pulled is any indication, it looks like the defense counsel is going to try to push the date again because they said that they need to conduct 15 witness interviews. I know. How long does this take? We're all waiting at the edge of our seats. But I mean, this is a process, right? And some discovery is still outstanding. And the defense also said that if this case does not settle, they will file a motion to continue, which will postpone the trial even further. Now, they might be interviewing a bunch of people. It might take forever, or this could be a strategy. Usually the defense tries to delay the trial as long as possible. The longer they could delay, the better it is for the defense. If you're frustrated by this news, I completely understand, but there is an end in sight. Okay, this thing could go two possible ways. The first way is that there's a settlement conference on November 2nd, 2023, just in a week. A settlement conference would lead you to believe that both parties are going to settle, that maybe they'll plead guilty to a lesser charge. I don't know. But there is a settlement conference, so if they are going to make a deal, this is when it's going to happen. But the trial date is still posted, so it's not guaranteed that they are going to settle. Another thing that could happen is that the defense will try to delay the trial as long as they can, but they have in this document what is called the last day. Now, in the context of a legal proceeding, last day is basically a deadline. And in many jurisdictions, last day means that this is as long as this defendant can be held without a trial. And the last day for this case is January 8th, 2024. So yes, this thing could get settled in November or it could get continued, but the last day will be in January. We'll know how this case ends. Some of you heard my previous update, which was that the prosecution actually requested that I might possibly be called in as a witness. For those of you who are wondering, I have not heard anything officially from the state of Arizona. So I may be called as a witness, maybe not. So there you have it. That is the latest on the Stalker case. Whatever happens, I will keep you posted as soon as I know. There should be some development next week. Or this thing could go on until after the New Year's. But we will keep you posted. Stay tuned and stay subscribed.